4 players now on 14 points. 3 of them on the team that's trailing. As Brian Dunstan just make sure he's not going to get a turned ankle. Here he is, receiving the inbounds. Marty Collins. This is excellent for Olympiakos because they are giving Spanoulis, the man who shot the ball there and missed the 3, giving him a little bit of court time at off guard. And Marty Collins getting a little bit of court time in a game that he can imagine is ultra important, and it's good to see various options on the floor for both teams actually. Here's a good option, Sedi Osman for Milko Bjelica for his, well, I was about to say 16th, but it missed by a long way. Collins, bounce pass inside to Dunstan. And Dunstan, good hands from Yamon Gordon, and then Dunstan fouls him. Or did he? Or was it the other way around? It was indeed the other way around, as many players or many fans in the front row of the bleachers there said, hey, come on, ref, that's a travel. Let's have a look. Well, there's the foul. And that was Jamon Gordon's 4th. Spanoulis on 17 points. Pass inside to a wonderful play. Again, great passing from Olympiakos. Spanoulis to Shermadini, and Dunstan on the end of it, and he threw it down with a bit of attitude. Well, many people thought that when Karl-Heinz went to CSKA Moscow, that would leave a big hole in the Olympiakos offense. Well, both ends of the floor actually, but I tell you what, Brian Dunstan has filled Karl-Heinz boots admirably. And the foul there cost us Vasilidis. Well, when coach Barzokas was rebuilding Olympiakos at the beginning of the season, first of all he had to make sure that he still had the superstar in Vasilis Spanoulis, because Spanoulis, there he is on the screen now, was tempted, I think, possibly to go to Barcelona last year, but then decided against that. And I understand that coach Barzokas looked at about 200 players to try and replace Karl-Heinz. And of course he had AC Law at the beginning of the season as well. He's gone with a very serious injury. 200 players to look at, and I'll tell you what, he's come out with a couple of gems in Brian Dunstan. Brent Petway as well, Marty Collins, good players, Leweski, super players, and there's another super player in Kostas Slukas for his 7th point. Vasilidis pulls up for the jumper and buries it. What a great player he is as well. Vasilidis, wonder whether he'll figure in the Greek team in future international competitions. He's shooting tonight the way he's been shooting all season. The prime candidate, Slukas. Well, trying to go right-handed there. That's good to see, actually. Savanovic into the corner for Vasilidis inside. Batuk. And the rebound. Mansaris. Here's Leweski, 3.5 to go, 4th period. Olympiakos by 9. Leweski. Leweski inside. How did he get through that gap? Well, the 2 won't count. And the foul. Foul is Denis Kilitschli. It's a big screen to try and fight around. Screen set by Shermadini. Sedi Osman showing a bit of leadership on the floor, just directing everybody to where he wants them to go, and the coach wants them to go as well. Shermadini hits the first. The lead back to 10. Well, Shermadini on 9 points. Osman. To Batuk. Well, I've said that Olympiakos are doing a good job in giving everybody a lot of court time. So too, that can be said of Anadolu efes coach Evangelos Angelou as well. There's Batuk going to the hoop, passing off, but being fouled by Slukas. Batuk on the foul line on 5 points. Another man new to the line tonight. 24 years of age. Furkan Batuk misses the first. But not the second. He's back to a 9-point game. Manzarri steps through the trap, and then great read by Osman. Off the glass, he's fouled, and the foul, and that's the 5th foul, I think, by Brent Petway. So it's good night, Brent. And Coach Barzokas there showing a little bit of annoyance, because that was well read by Anadolu. They set the trap, and Olympiakos walked into it. Batuk. Sorry, Osman on the foul line with the benefit of knowing the home rims. One from 2, and the rebound Petway, who is still on the floor. So obviously that wasn't his foul. Manzaris. Lucas. Oh, great passing. Leweski from the corner, misses the 3, the rebound Vasilidis. And the long pass down the floor. Great fast break. Batuk on the end of it. It's back to 6. The crowd getting excited. It's only a 6-point game, 2.5 to go. Leweski. Back to Manzaris. Are we going to see an upset here in week 13 of the top 16? It's Lucas. Well, every time that Anadolu Efes have got close, Olympiakos has been able to go to a certain Vasilis Spanoulis. This time, Spanoulis is not on the floor, and the shot clock expired before Slukas hit the 3. So it stays at 6 points as Coach Angelou wants Jamon Gordon back in there. Will we see Vasilis Spanoulis come back in? Well, there's your answer. He wants to get back in. Protecting those knees with that heavy thermal bandage. There's the shot clock on 0 as the ball was still in the hands of the shooter. And Savanovic said, "Hey ref, the clock had gone." Not that the referee needed any second warning of that. So 126 seconds remaining in the 4th period of this week 13 of the Turkish Airlines top 16. A little bit of a problem on the table, which nobody wants, because the referee just making sure that a recent 3-pointer or a 3-point attempt was recorded accurately. Yeah, thumbs up from the table. Another excellent team here at the Abdi İpekçi. And here's Jamon Gordon. We've had one overtime this week already. We've had one team that was undefeated and now isn't. Are we going to get another overtime here? Great entertainment at the Abdi İpekçi. Brent Petway defends 20. Savanovic almost slips on the turnaround, steps through, and the rebound is grabbed by Shamadini. Shamadini at 2:16. Well, I'm looking down at the Anadolu Efes lineup, and well, only Semih Erden is at 2:10, and I think Anadolu Efes have dispensed with the services of the great Turkish veteran, Semih Erden. Spanoulis back on the floor, just has a word with Manzaris. And that foul by Milko Bjelica. Georgi Shamadini attempting to hit double figures, which indeed he does. 10 points to the big Georgian. of banners on display here, and all the banners belong to the Olympiakos fans. Not sure I'd like to be sitting behind someone with a big banner. I paid my ticket, I want to see the game. Here's Batuk. Yaman Gordon. Gordon, little floating shot, and the rebound Lewiski. And elbows all over the place on the very angular Matt Lewiski. Another great recruit by Coach Bodzokas. Matt Lewiski, great utility player. And here is Lewiski, who steps out of bounds again. Well, the court is 15 metres wide, Matt. Olympiakos having lost to them in London at the Final Four last year. Olympiakos beat CSKA in the semi-final, and CSKA still can't understand how they played so badly. Well, ask Olympiakos, they made you play badly. And Real, having had a 17-point lead in the first period in that the final, lost by, I think it was 12 points in the end, 188 or something like that. Having had a 17-point lead after one period of play. There's Savanovic, little drop pass into Yaman Gordon, and he's fouled by Evangelos Manzaris. Manzaris yet to score tonight, but does a great job in running the point for Olympiakos. Yaman Gordon on the foul line in an attempt to increase his 14-point tally so far. And again, amazingly, this is his first visit to the foul line tonight. Well, again, a little bit of a hold-up with the table. Scorer rather being very vigilant, wanting to make sure she doesn't make a mistake. Good to see. I'm not sure what they get paid, these table officials. Whatever it is, it's not enough, because being a table official in high-quality basketball is a very, very difficult job indeed. I know, I've been there. Yaman Gordon points. And it stays on 15. The rebound, Brent Petway. I'm sorry, Gordon missed both of those, didn't he? So he stays on 14 points. I blinked and missed him. Spanoulis. He definitely on 17 points. Lewiski. Lewiski goes inside, little floating shot, misses, and gets his own rebound, but misses that as well. And a big rebound from Batuk, who's had a super game. The number 8 for Anadolu. 10 seconds. Yaman Gordon to Vassiladis. Not this time. Gordon this time though, definitely gets 2, and Yaman Gordon goes on to 16 points. Just under 4 seconds, that's it. So Olympiakos Piraeus, their record goes to 7-6, which is exactly the same as a certain other Greek team, Panathinaikos.